First of all, I want to give a shout out to the homie King Drips. He provided me with a pair of shoes I'm about to review today. I had a bit of a research on YouTube and apparently nobody's talking about the shoes. This might be the only video on YouTube where you can see these trainers in the flesh. You know, normally I'm talking about the big brands here on the channel, mostly Supreme, because I'm just this kind of old school streetwear guy. But you know, my mate King Drips, he's already on the next shit. And that is apparently Braindead. Braindead is a label from LA. They are having a really kind of erratic, post-punk, underground comic, skateboard vibe to their stuff. So when King Drips told me like, hey man, I got the new Reebok Braindead collaboration sitting at home, do you want to review it? Of course, I jumped at that opportunity. So here we got it. To be honest with you, I really wonder why Reebok and Puma are not doing more interesting collabos. I think Adidas and Nike are totally killing the game at the moment. And I really feel that Reebok and Puma is totally falling behind. So for me, it is quite cool that Reebok started at least a little bit to get their collaborations going. So yeah, let's start with the box. As you can see, the shoe comes in this really regular Reebok box. Unfortunately, a bit of a downer for me. I really wonder why they didn't go all the way and have the guys design a cool box for the shoe as well. If we opening it up, yeah, as you see, it is all very basic. There's like no special pattern here. Again, it's a little bit disappointing, but let's move on. Let's have a look at the actual shoes. And here we got the bad boys. They basically reworked the classic leather silhouette from Reebok, which is like a vintage runner. As you see, we got a very muted color palette here. We got like grays, we got olives, we got this kind of tan leather here as well. But I really like how they break this color scheme up with really unusual pops of color. So you got this really bright yellowish green midsole hit here. Then they got that color as well in the label, where they kind of replaced Reebok with a Braindead in this really crazy alien font. I really love these kind of details, super cool. This color is here on the tongue as well. Of course, they put the Braindead logo here as well, fused with the Reebok logo. Again, I think this is a really, really nice touch. And as you can already see, they put like crazy laces in here, like super fuzzy laces. They're not in this kind of green color. They're more of a very, very light yellow. Here's a little foreshadowing of the second pair of laces that comes with the shoe, because the second pair is like this kind of very fuzzy gray. I really think the laces give the shoe that extra pop that makes it really interesting. And for connoisseurs, of course, they already know what you got on your feet. The leather, the materials, they are really ace as well. That's another thing that really jumped into my eye. I'm really loving this kind of fuzzy leather there, which is contrasting with this kind of gray mesh here on the toe box and on the sides. Then you got this kind of matte brown leather here, which is kind of getting mirrored by the inside of the shoe as well. And you got these kind of very subtle purple hits on the heel and here on the rim of the tongue. I think that is pretty cool. If we look inside the shoe, you can see there's like this purple sole as well with the Braindead and Reebok logo here. On the sole, I don't know if normally this sole is one color, so if they did something special with the sole as well, but it really fits well into the rest of the color scheme of the shoe. Personally, to wrap everything up, I think this is a quite dope pair of sneakers. It's a very unusual color scheme, which I always dig. I think special collaborations should be special, and I think you should always rock stuff which is a little bit odd and weird and not everybody likes. So if this floats your boat, this color scheme, I think it's a definitely cool pickup. Thanks again to King Drips for providing this pair. Of course, these kicks have already dropped and they're already sold out. So if you want to pick them up, I think you have to go to StockX or Grailed, or you know, go to eBay. I hope you enjoyed this little sneaker review. Please leave a like, leave a comment. Did you pick them up? What do you think about the color scheme or the label in general? And yeah, subscribe to my channel, of course, because we want to crack these 1,000 subscribers. And I'd say I see you guys later.